joining us tonight. We are the October issue, and we're going to put together an improvised women's magazine for you. So we must thank you all for sharing with us some of your burning questions, some confessions. We always like to ask our readers for things like that so we can chime in, give you some advice. So we're going to jump right in and see what you shared with us.
Okay, so something I've been wondering to myself, it's really been weighing on me. This one is from a 22-year-old male. Oh, he actually wants to share an embarrassing moment. And he said, when I was 12 years old, I was pantsed in front of the girl I had a crush on in the middle of English class, and I still haven't recovered. Oh, that was a decade ago. Wow.
That would leave a mark.
Yeah.
I think everybody has an adolescent trauma similar to that. Also, what's going on with that teacher? Was he just like out of the room?
Yeah, I mean, English class.
English class?
Ooh.
I can't believe that. Anyway, but I feel like there are lots, everybody has like that one formative, horrible thing that happened to them during middle school.
Yes.
And maybe we could do some like celebrity interviews and just like, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Katherine Heigl was once shot with a squirt gun wearing a white t-shirt and, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That might be fun.
I mean, it happens to all of us.
It really does.
Yeah, who in the audience has a moment like that you still remember and can't let go of? Don't be shy, it's a safe space. Middle school.
Yeah.
Well,
Great.
I got this one, and it's, it really struck a chord with me. It felt similar to something. A 36-year-old male needs advice. I forgot to make a Valentine's dinner reservation.
Ooh. Open Table is an app, sir.
Yes. It'll show you where they have available tables.
Yes.
Yes. Also cook for your significant other. I was going to suggest just fire up that foodnetwork.com and find something easy yet romantic. Pasta is hard to screw up. Nice bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I would argue that there's actually nothing sexier than a surprise. So maybe make the Valentine's Day reservation for like 2 months from now. That would be surprising. We could maybe make a list of like other ways to surprise your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, whatever. Like jumping out of a closet and being like, I love you! I'm not going to marry you, but I love you. Things like that.
Honest romance.
Exactly.
That's great.
Excellent. What else do we have?
Well, I have one. This one, I've been turning it over my head all day, ladies. It's from a 35-year-old male, our typical demographic. And he needs relationship advice. He circled relationships so that you know. How to pay attention to your significant other when they are telling you something boring. So we get this question a lot.
Boyfriend.
It might be. No. So the thing about relationships is you want to respect them, but sometimes you just care about other things more. So maybe we could just put together a list of topics that you could think about that'll make you smile and like nod while your partner's speaking.
Yeah.
Actually, oh my God, are you thinking about Game of Thrones right now?
Yes.
Wow, it's like you're reacting to me.
Absolutely, honey. Yes.
I appreciate that, baby.
No problem.
Oh, married for 12 years.
Yes.
Well, my boyfriend does do that a lot, actually, and I do that to him. So as long as they can both do it equally, who cares? I've got one that I've been wanting to read. Age over 21. Gender female, finally female. Needs advice. How to interview for a job I don't want and am not qualified for.
That should go on our millennial-ish.
Yeah.
I would say not qualified for it. You just can watch C-SPAN right now. There's plenty of people who
Be inspired. Yeah. But not want. I don't know. I wouldn't go over the top and like show up in, shorts and flip-flops, because then that's just a little embarrassing and insulting. You don't want to feel like they're totally wasting your time. But I think it would be really great to be totally unprepared, or maybe keep talking about something totally different. Like, you're interviewing for a job in marketing, but you know, my real passion is animal care. Something about that.
It depends if this reader was set up by a family member or a good friend. They have to play it real. Like, I went on an interview once just because I was really curious about the job. It was to be a matchmaker, and I was like, "Oh, tell me about that." Yeah. I didn't want it, but I was really intrigued because it was just interesting to learn about.
Sure. Interviews can be a learning process, so you know, maybe we can put
Make
together
the best out of it.
Yeah.
Learn as much as you can, and you know, you never know. You may go into it thinking you don't want it and come out of it really wanting it. So act like you want it. But if you're grossly underqualified for it, don't worry, you're not going to get the job.
Yeah, fine. It's working. Those things are working.
Can't get much worse. Just wait an hour.
Great. Well, I think we've got time for one more. And no, this one's a gentleman. I'm gonna go for another lady in here. Age 21 female has a confession. I met up with a guy who was interned famous in hopes that he would help me. Oh, internet famous. Internet famous last night in hopes that he would help me become internet famous. But he was the most boring person I've ever met.
Well, she could have used
Yes.
She could have used our earlier article about things to think about. So she could be thinking about his like Vines or Instagram videos or whatever people get famous for now. Well, I think that this could be like a networking opportunity. So if she goes into it thinking, I came here to win. I didn't come here to make friends or You can put together like motivational posters that you can keep in your wallet, and it's like, go for it for the money. No.
Do like some tear outs. They do that in Oprah. It's like they have little bookmarks. We could do a little page of tear out things to, you're not here to make friends. Remember, money is more important than people.
The opposite of those Lululemon bags.
Yes. I really like the idea of money is more important than people. Like, right now.
She can vlog about that experience, because that's how so many people have become internet famous, is just telling people about what they're doing. So she can say, I went for this coffee and it was super boring, and
yeah, this could be an opportunity to meet internet famous people and take them down.
She could be the Kathy Griffin of the internet. Yes. Not actual celebrities, but she could just like badmouth internet celebrities.
Amazing. Problem solved.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need. Thanks so much for sharing with us. Wonderful. Well, in any magazine, it's really important to have advertisers, right? Because they keep the magazine going. And print media these days, not doing so hot. So we want to make sure that the advertisements in the October issue are things that you all really care about. So in order to make sure that happens, we just need to borrow somebody's bag. Ooh, you'll get a bag? Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you. It's going to fall out. It's Caroline. Wait, we're almost there. We're just going to get that little snap. Okay. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. We won't need the snap because we're going to take a look at some. Oh, no. Don't do that. All right, well, let's see what our readers are into this season.
So before we even get into the bag, I would like to highlight this handy mechanism which really shows that you trust the people around you not to steal from you. So this is great to build trust in your workplace, in your sorority, with your friend group, with your family, anything. You just leave this like bag flying open, and if they don't grab anything, you can trust them.
Yeah, true. But we would probably not be the people to leave the bag open around. No. Let's see. What do we have in here?
A lot of gum.
Spiral slicer recipe book.
That's right. Valentine's Day is coming up. And, maybe you have a spiral slicer and you don't quite know what to do with it, and also maybe you forgot to make those reservations for Valentine's Day. Well, guess what? You're gonna have curry tomato soup and zucchini noodles. It serves 4. So you can have a double date, or you can like have leftovers, or Ron cheesy spaghetti serves 2 to 3 people. That sounds a little more romantic.
You know, I wonder if there's any recipes for 1 in there. No. Well,
Not for Valentine's.
not for everyone. For
Leftovers.
Leftovers.
You can take it to eat at work the next day.
Let's see what else we've got for this Valentine's season. Ooh,
Oh, uh-oh.
this is mysterious.
Hook this up to an iPod, hook it up to itself.
Is it a modern piece of jewelry?
Oh, it could be.
Like,
It is a bracelet, isn't it?
very
baby.
It's a very thin bracelet.
Actually, you know what I would use it for? You know, you see that special someone across the bar, be like,
That's right.
yes, almost like a little telephone. Now look, we got one more item in here that is just perfect for our readers for Valentine's Day. It's a classic, strawberry tastic. You know, there's a real trend for hygge, you know, the Danish feeling of coziness. I think it's big and decorating right now. It's like you got candles around your house, animal skins, furry socks, a fire in the corner. And you know, your apartment, if it gets really warm while you're hyggeing it up in this cold month, you're gonna need some chapstick.
Yeah,
You're gonna need to be,
stay moisturized.
yeah, you're gonna need it for smoochings.
I always enjoy things that just have the flavor of classic or original. Like, it's just like we gave up trying to change it. Just like it, please.
Yeah, our last issue we had something that was winterberry flavored. That's not a real berry. Strawberry. We know what to expect.
This also says skin protectant. Like it could be applicable in places other than your lips.
What?
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, I think we've got what we need for Valentine's. Another hand for being so kind. Wonderful. So you may have seen before in fashion magazines sections with do's and don'ts. So don'ts, there's always these folks that have their faces blacked out, and you don't want to be a don't, right? But we all know that somewhere in our closet, we're holding on to something that is such a don't, and we love it. Like, we love it. Every time you clean out your closet, it still stays, because for some reason, it has a place in your heart. So who has something like that that they can tell us about?
An old T-shirt that I have from a track meet that, like, I got athlete of the meet from, like, my coach. It's like this old T-shirt from high school. that
From high
I,
school.
Like, have never had the heart to get rid of.
And so your coach gave it to you?
Yeah.
Aw.
It was, he gave one to somebody at the end of each meet.
Each meet.
It wasn't that special. It was like, I don't know why.
And was that the first time that you had received one?
It was, yeah, the first time. So.
Was it the only time?
No, I won it.
Okay. Did you keep the second shirt?
No.
No, the first
I did
one.
not
Tell
keep
that.
the first one. The second one was yellow, and I don't like wearing
It's
yellow.
not your color. All right. So what color was the first one?
Like navy blue.
Navy blue, a classic color, right? Do you ever wear it, or does it just hang out in there?
I'll occasionally wear it as like a pajama shirt.
Mm.
Every once in a while.
And have you gotten any reactions to this pajama shirt?
No.
No. Strictly private.
It's just like-
pajama shirt.
It's super old, so like has a couple holes in it,
Mhm.
so it probably needs to be thrown away.
But your coach would love that you said that. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing that with us. All right. Who has something that is such a do that when you put it on, you feel amazing and it's just your favorite thing in your closet? Who has something they can tell us about?
My prom dress.
Prom dress. Ooh, some high school memories here. What's your prom dress like?
It was from from David's Bridal. And it's like a wine-colored, like purple red. It's a tube top and it's an A-line, like floor length, goes all the way down.
This sounds like a really classy prom dress.
Yeah, pretty great.
Do you ever take it out and put it on?
Yeah, I use every occasion to wear it. Yeah.
So in a given year, how many times are you rocking your prom dress?
0.5.
Have you ever thrown a party just so you can wear it?
One time my roommate was considering having a fancy dress party and I really put my finger on the scale.
Like it must happen.
Yeah.
Awesome. And do you have good memories of the prom, or is it the dress itself that you really love?
The prom was fine. It was my senior prom and my boyfriend got a migraine and so he was throwing up the whole time. And I was like helping him out. And it was sort of sad, but it was
So the more that this dress has its rightful time to shine, the better that you feel about it. Sounds like
it only makes the memories fun.
wonderful. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna take these do's and don'ts and weave them into the magazine. Some high school stories here, ladies.
Stefan, you've got your athlete of the meet shirt still. Yeah. Oh my god. I wouldn't give this up. I mean, it meant a lot to me. Really? Yeah, you know, they say the first athlete of the meet shirt you get is the most special. Gosh, as a coach, you know, I made those shirts, but hoping that they'd mean something to you. What's become of you? What are you doing? You know, I don't know, the usual, like, young professional stuff. Oh, yeah, that's enough? Okay. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I retired 2 years ago. Oh, wow. I remember you. Are you still making shirts for anything else in your life? Best grandfather. Oh. That's about it. Best husband, I got that one. Wow. Don't wear that one as much. Yeah. Forgot about Valentine's Day last year. Hey, that happens to all of us, okay? You know, this has really been more of a personal pajama shirt lady. Lady. There isn't one in my life.
Babe, can you please stop looking at yourself and just like rub my back or something? What? Chris, I swear to God, you look so beautiful, but I really feel like I'm gonna die right now, so I don't know, just hold my hand, please. Carissa? Babe, are you there?
What? Yes. Yes. What's wrong?
Well, thank you. I don't know, I just feel like this was the night that I was gonna, that I was gonna say the 3 words to you, and now I feel like I bungled it all up, so I could really use just some emotional support.
I'm here for you.
Some physical support.
Where'd you get your dress?
Oh, David's Bridal.
Maybe like if I said the words "I love you," you could say them back.
You're great. I'm imagining having your dress on me, because mine is not as classy.
That's too bad.
Sorry. No, this is. I'm keeping this one. I mean, this is a keeper. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not much of like a, like from behind type person, but look at the. Are you okay?
Did you just call me a keeper? That's so sweet.
Yeah. You want to dance?
All right, so you have a very impressive resume.
I do?
You have so many experiences that really just make you a well-rounded candidate for this position.
You're kidding me, seriously?
Yeah. People often think of the technology field as, very technical, right? Not really what we're looking for here, though. I need someone who has the technical skills, yes, but is a people person.
Oh, I don't really like people. As you know, my degree is in art history with a minor in textiles, so I just like to keep it, quiet in a studio, museum, gallery, that sort of, like white, clean spaces without other people in them.
Yes, and the more that you're able to concentrate and really zone in, like you just described, is exactly what we need here. Exactly. Perfect.
Oh, okay. But I have ADHD. I have a really hard time concentrating on one task at a time. So that's.
We have so many projects. Miss Sanders.
I have a lot of things to think about that are hard to keep in my head at the same time. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Yes.
I wouldn't call myself a creative person.
Most creative people don't. You're so honest.
I have
hired. You are hired. So excited to have you.
Miss Sanders, why are you walking away from me?
What? Where am I?
We here at the U.S. Air Force are really impressed with your resume.
What? How?
We're actually launching a new brand of seals, but it's going to be in the Air Force. So planes, birds. We're going to be calling them birds. And we are really excited by your talents.
Weaving?
Yes. We like to think of our soldiers, which hopefully you will be one of them, as weaving a tapestry of patriotism and violence across this.
Look, sure, you didn't do anything as a bird, but congratulations, Mrs. President. Honey, yeah, when we're gonna have our sexy time, I wish you would just let me take my own pants off, okay? I have a thing about other people taking my pants off. Okay. Someone pants me once, and I don't like it when other people take my pants off, so just let me take
I totally. That's fine. I'm so sorry.
Okay. The champagne.
Here.
As you can see, I'm completely naked. Ready? I know. And you look beautiful. I just need a second. Of course. I've dated people who've been pants before. I understand. It was really, I was 12. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. It's a point in time in the young man's life. I actually was a pantser myself. What? Yes, went through a phase of pantsing. Whenever I liked someone, couldn't use my words, so pulled the boys' pants down. Oh my God. Sometimes pulled their shirts off. Then ran away. They didn't know who it was.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. I'm sorry, you cannot keep doing this in the park.
Oh no, I was just talking about it with my husband, and it just kind of got the feeling back again.
That's called sexual harassment, and it's illegal. I'm sorry. We like to think we give you five shots at it, but on the sixth one, we gotta give you a warning. Okay.
Oh, I love a man in uniform. Love a man not in uniform.
Well, that's enough. And there's nothing I can do now. No. I guess you're just free to keep doing it.